Hello and welcome to another episode of our Speakeasy podcast. As always, that's
Ken.
and I'm John.
What's up, John?
We always introduce ourselves like nobody knows.
Well, it's for our new viewers, if they're curious.
For who?
Our new viewers.
Oh, what's up?
Our seasoned viewers, the people who have been watching for the last year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever it's been.
Jim and Ben.
Jim and Ben. But welcome back, guys. Welcome to the basement, to the Speakeasy. Here we are, and we're excited to be here, and we're ready to have some bourbon, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you got for us today? This bottle looks pretty.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool, this bottle. I really like what they did with this. This is Penelope right here.
Good old Penelope.
And what I like about it is that they call it the Cigar Sessions, and this is their first chapter in this. But what do you see here when you look at it?
It looks like a cigar wrapper that goes
Exactly.
around the
Yeah.
what do you call that? The butt of the cigar?
Yeah. It's your ring, your cigar ring.
cigar ring, yeah.
And I thought that was pretty cool. I like the.
It is.
It's original. It's different.
Cigar blend bottles are usually always like pretty fancy or
I know.
cool looking.
I know. And when you think cigar, typically, John, do you think that a cigar blend whiskey? This is an American whiskey, by the way. Is it something that is made to have notes of cigar, or something that is made to complement a cigar?
Probably complement, not note it.
Yeah.
But I would think that there would be hints of tobacco leather in there, oaky.
Maybe like a note that can kind of join the two, and and there,
Definitely a
something.
complementer, though. It
Yeah.
shouldn't taste like a cigar. I don't want to drink a cigar.
I know, because I
It
think
should
that's
complement the cigar.
a big misconception. I think, and I don't know what the right answer is, really. I don't know what the goal is of, say, Penelope, or the goal is of like Joseph Magnus or Old Elk or any of these ones.
Yeah.
Is it to create something that has notes of cigar? Or I think the interesting thing is, and I listen to a lot of podcasts and everything, and a lot of people mention that they don't even smoke cigars.
Yeah.
But they like the cigar blend.
Same
whiskeys.
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't smoke cigars.
Yeah.
But I love the cigar blend whiskeys.
Yeah. It seems to be, and they have a lot of times they have certain qualities, they have certain notes. Some, they may include certain finishes and whatever that, might be like, I think one of my favorite is Joseph Magnus, and yours too as
same.
well. Their
Yep.
cigar blend, it's just got great flavor to it.
Yep.
And I don't need a cigar to have it, but I've had a cigar and had it, and it's pretty good too, both ways. So, but then again, when you're having a cigar sometimes, depends how much of a cigar aficionado you are. You may want to not have. I see sometimes cigar reviews where someone is like, I'm just having water, and that's it. Because I want to be able to tell you the notes I'm getting on this cigar.
Okay.
Is it creamy? Is it coffee? Is it notes of cinnamon or
I didn't know
cocoa?
cigars had notes like that.
Yeah. Certain sweetness, everything like that. So, but I guess just on a normal night, you're hanging out, it's why not try it out, see how it is. If you're not like trying
Become
to
an
find those
alcoholic,
notes.
get some cancer. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's great.
Penelope Cigar Sessions, Chapter 1, brings together master cigar and whiskey blenders, uniting their crafts to create the ultimate pairing for medium-bodied cigars. Okay. So when it comes to cigars, by the way, there's lighter ones, there's medium, and then you have your darker ones and stuff. So so just to give you, a little education on that. 100% American single malt and American light whiskey elevates the cigar experience with its rich, balanced character. Experience innovation and passion in every sip. Well, we certainly will try to. And this one's coming in at 50.5% alcohol, 101 proof.
101. Okay.
101. Let's see, Johnny.
Excited.
Yeah.
All right.
Did I give you too much? Well, it's the first one. So.
Never too much.
Never too much, sure. Until the end.
Until we're done.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, dude, I can't have anymore.
I'm gonna sleep on your couch.
All right. There we go. Okay, first I want to look at this color, actually, John.
Yeah, it's light.
It's lighter than I would think for like a cigar blend.
It's like a nice tea.
Yeah, but not like extremely light, but it's still lighter. Like I would think that, with all that's going on to make this blend, that you might see a little bit darker notes, but the proof is in the pudding and how it smells and tastes and all that fun stuff. So I guess we'll see. Yeah, I mean, viscosity-wise, not super viscous.
No.
Yeah. All right. But I see some legs there, but, you know. Let's get this nose. We get a good sniff before that. All right. All right. I mean, I'm getting those typical bourbon notes. I'm kind of getting that corn. I'm getting like that. I'm going to say candy corn.
Okay. Sweet sugar. I'm getting like berry-ish. Little berry?
A little berry. Like what kind of berry in particular? I mean, is there something that you...
Schnozberry?
No, but is it like a blueberry,
Dingle?
strawberry, lingonberry,
Not good.
elderberry?
Like a blackberry, raspberry, like a sweet.
Okay.
I'll go blackberry, like a blackberry.
Blackberry. Yeah, I'll put that down. I don't know if I'm getting that, but I'll put it down still. I'm getting spice, though. I'm definitely getting some spice to
100%.
it. Kind of like a clove, maybe.
There's something else that I'm just not.
You getting clove at all? Little black pepper, maybe?
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe a little black pepper. Jeez, I wrote that really sloppy. Okay.
It doesn't smell like your typical cigar blend. Like,
No.
I don't smell the leather, the tobacco.
No.
It does smell oaky. I think it smells a little oaky.
I'm kind of getting that malt.
Okay. Single.
Single. And you're getting hints of oak, you said?
I'm getting hints of oak.
All right, well, we got some stuff there. We got to, so.
Can we taste it?
I guess that's what we're here for, right?
Okay.
All right. Get a little of that Kentucky Hug.
Let me do another one before I assess, because this has been my first drink in a while.
Yes.
I was a little under the weather,
Oh, yeah?
and I haven't had...
No, you haven't been having much.
It's got heat for 101.
Yeah. Well, 101's not necessarily light, so.
No, but it's a little bit more... I'm tasting more fruit, though.
Okay.
I'm tasting more sweet. I'm tasting grapes.
Yeah.
I'm tasting
Grapes.
pear. Like, I'm tasting fruit to
Fruit.
me.
I'm
I'm just
getting...
going to say fruit. I'm tasting fruit.
So I don't want to say that I'm getting like a caramel or molasses or anything like that,
No.
but you know what I am getting? I'm getting like that state before caramel. I'm getting like a simple syrup, I feel like,
Okay. Like a sugar water.
Yeah, but like a little thicker than that, Just something, because it is sweet, but it's not as flavorful, I'm getting like a caramel or a molasses or anything.
I am getting a little bit like a cinnamon taste. Maybe that's the black pepper, the spice nose we were smelling.
Yeah. So hints of cinnamon, you're getting.
I like the taste, but the taste drops off really fast.
Yeah.
It goes away, but the heat stays on your tongue.
I know. I'm gonna let you know, because I've had this. I had it before, and I hadn't something I wanted to say on the podcast when I did try it initially. And
Do a little water with it.
yeah,
Hold that thought.
I'm not gonna say it now. Yeah, I'd rather we finish what we're talking about here first.
The water cuts the heat down a little bit, so
Yeah.
so the flavor does hang out a little bit more. But
Yeah.
then it just goes away.
Yeah.
It just goes away, and that cinnamon peppery heat taste is just lingering on the side of the tongue.
Yeah.
And there's nothing on the lips. Like, there's nothing lingering.
Yeah.
It just goes.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. I'm getting something there. I don't know if it's a nutty kind of taste or like an almonds or something. There is something there.
There's like a graham cracker type of.
I could say that, maybe a little graham cracker. Okay, and the finish, like John is saying, is it's not really hanging out as much as it hangs out for like 5 seconds and it drops.
Yeah.
It's not lingering.
But the heat stays.
But the heat does. It's a nice Kentucky hug. It's good.
It is.
Okay. Personally, and this is what I was going to say. Personally, I think it's a good bourbon. Do I think it's a good cigar blend? I'm not 100% on that. I can drink this normally and just say, like, I'd compare it to like maybe some other Penelope bourbons or whatever, like the Weeder or something, where it's a good, sipper. You can just hang with it and just sip on it. But when I want cigar blend stuff, I kind of need some more of those deep notes.
Yeah.
And I'm not necessarily getting that with this.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's like I said, it's cool to have, and and if I saw Chapter 2 come out, or whenever that does come out, and they do a different series on this, I would absolutely buy it. Because I'm curious. I want to see what it's about.
What's the price range on this?
$89, I think. It's for Penelope on a special blend like that. It's not too bad. Think about your Rios. Think about and I would almost put this as up there with those, as far as special blends go. Your Havanas, your Rios.
Did you find this around here, or did you go elsewhere for this? Like, is this out?
This
and about?
particular one that we're having right now.
We're in Jersey, right? Obviously.
I found it in Jersey. Yes, on my way up to the lake.
So you found it out and about.
Yes.
Okay. So this could be somewhere.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I found it. There's one store I stop at on the way to the lake house. Their high-end bottles are ridiculously priced, but they always have Penelope on the shelf. On the shelf, not behind the glass, and they always have like a surprise like this. I've gotten other ones from there too, like the American light whiskey, the light whiskey one, whatever that one is, which was a little harder to find, but they had it on the shelf, and so.
So where do you compare this with your other cigar blends? Your Joey Mags, your Old Elk, your what else have we done?
Yeah, and even Old Elks, we're going to be doing that Old Elk soon, maybe on the next podcast.
Okay.
And
I believe we did even a Good Times. We had a cigar blend.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
back of the line kind of. Because I agree with your what you said. It's not, to me. It's not a true. It don't taste like a true cigar blend.
Yeah.
Cigar blend has this, like, they all have this consistent note.
I know.
Where it's like you're like, oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for, and it's missing this here.
And it's funny though. I still right now.
I like it though. Yeah.
On my mouth right now, I actually, and it's because I haven't taken a sip in a little while. I'm actually tasting a little bit of that malt lingering. Like almost like you would get kind of like in a scotchy kind of single malt or something. No, I kind of get a little bit of that linger there. Here's the thing, and we're being a little critical with this because we've had quite a few cigar blends, but we're not smoking a cigar right now.
Right.
We're not having it with it, so it could be a different story for having a cigar with it. We might be like, this is freaking amazing with it,
I'm comparing it because it's called a cigar blend to the other cigar blends, but as a whiskey in itself.
Yeah.
I really like it. I like the notes.
Yes.
I wish they hung out a little bit more, but I like the notes.
Yeah. I mean, for the price, I don't think it is.
That's more of a $65 bottle.
I would even say $49. I would think. It's got a cool label. That's what draws you to it. Kudos to them for doing that.
Yes.
But I don't know. I think I need more of those deeper notes. Yeah. And back to what I was saying about the Old Elk too, which I'll talk about when we have the other one. They have like 3 different cigar blends, totally different.
Okay.
So I have one here, which is like the Island blend, and up at the lake, I got to bring it back at some point. I have the Punch Cut. So there's different ones too of that. Wow. So
right. That'd be a good compare and contrast.
Yeah. But from price point perspective, Old Elks are more expensive.
Yeah.
So Joseph Magnus is way more expensive.
Yes. I think, to me, it's one of my favorites, but it is way overpriced.
Yeah. So as far as price goes, this is the cheapest of the bunch, I'd say, that I've had. Even the Good Times one we had was probably,
150,
maybe. Yeah, it was up there.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, it's, hey, whatever.
Hey,
See?
Penelope. Hey, listen, you can't go wrong with a Penelope, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's a reason we have Penelope on the show a lot. And it's not just because they started in New Jersey.
I think my least favorite Penelope was that toasted marshmallow. Their toasted is good. That toasted marshmallow,
Well,
not so
we
much.
said that too about the toasted marshmallow. We said that it's a great toasted bourbon, but we're not getting marshmallow on
Yes,
it. It's not what we want.
exactly,
We wanted
exactly.
marshmallow, toasted marshmallow, and we weren't getting it.
Yeah,
But we said it's a great sipper. I think we said it's a great sipper. Don't call it toasted marshmallow.
Right,
Yeah.
because we're looking for what you're advertising it as. This that's part of our
Yeah.
our
Are you doing what you said you set out to do?
yes.
And yeah, I don't know, but like I said, great sipper.
Yeah,
It
no,
just
good. Hey, Penelope, it's still good stuff.
It is.
You're still doing good things.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
Cheers to that. All right.
Cheers. Going back to that though, I mean, real quick before we move on, where do you rank this in your Penelope?
In my Penelopes, I don't know. Maybe
Is this a top 3 Penelope?
no, top 5.
What's
maybe.
your top Penelope?
I like the Rio, man.
Do you?
Yeah, I like that honey amberana.
It's been a long time. What was the one? I think I was a little disappointed with the Havana.
Havana, yeah, it was too.
Yeah.
I think that one was too like. Was that the one too maple forward? Maybe I forget.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we gotta. Yeah. Well, watch that episode, guys. You can see what we said on it.
All right. What's going on?
Did you see that? That it was like a Coldplay concert
Oh,
the
my
other day,
God,
and
man. Talk about blowing up your spot there.
that
That's-
guy.
What are you doing?
He's cheating on his wife, and they take what was it, like a kiss cam or
It was
something?
like a kiss cam. You think that was done on purpose? You think people knew who that guy was, and they were like, "Dude, put the camera on that guy."
Well, wasn't there like a girl involved that said, "Oh, I don't know if she's the one who."
Got them the tickets. She was there.
Oh, okay.
She was like the president of like HR or something for the company.
All right.
They all worked together.
Yeah.
That was the girl in the video where she's like embarrassed and she's just sitting there, too ducked, and then she was just sitting there like,
Well, he had his arms around her, so
he was like holding her.
yeah. I mean,
Maybe they were just dancing to the song. Maybe there was nothing to it. Maybe it's being overblown.
yeah.
No, because he apologized. Yeah, he knew. He knows he fucked up.
You don't have your arms wrapped around the,
I've wrapped my arms around you before. It doesn't mean we're doing anything.
Yeah. Well, let's just put it this way: if that's what he set it out to do, maybe don't do it in like some public venue.
No, he definitely got caught. He knows what he did because he put out a public apology to his family.
Yeah, but then he
and
kind of
company.
was like, he didn't make himself look good in that.
No,
apology.
because he like blamed Coldplay.
Yeah. No, blame yourself.
Yeah, you got caught, dude.
You got caught. Don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, and don't go to a concert. And the thing is, though, if he was open enough to do that with other coworkers around, then you know what? He's not.
That's not a good working environment.
Yeah, and he's also not playing it like he's not giving the impression that he was super concerned that people may find out.
Yeah.
Or his wife might find out. That
And
is.
he's high up in that company. Was he CEO?
Yeah, he was some kind of high position. I don't know which company.
That makes you also wonder if he's using his like authority. You
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah, makes you wonder. Absolutely. Yeah, but you got caught, buddy, and you play with
Yeah.
fire, you get burned.
that.
You know.
That's gonna wind up being an expensive concert in the long run.
Yeah. I don't know. What did they say? You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes, or something.
Yes,
Is that
sir.
the girl said?
Absolutely.
You know.
And guess what? Your prize is gonna be child support and alimony for the next how many years?
Yep.
That's the prize you
It's
won.
too, and it's at that point now where it's just too in the spotlight now, where there's no recovering from that right
it's
now.
everywhere, man. It's everywhere.
Yeah, and we're talking about it on our podcast, so and it's just some
Yeah.
random dude, you
Yeah.
know. So it's just that's all we keep seeing on our feeds now. This freaking guy, man. Yeah, what are you gonna?
What I saw a meme and it said like Coldplay hasn't put out a single in so long, but I can't remember.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
really funny though.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. He's an idiot.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of idiots. Is our president one of them?
Is our president one of them?
Why will he not release the Epstein files?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. I don't know. It seems like he's kind of going back and forth with it, and I've even seen as far as where they've declared that Trump is not part of it or something like that. You know, his name's not in it or
But
something.
according to the lists, they are.
Yeah. Well, that could be the reason then.
But I think the way he's going about it, it's no big deal. It's old news. Blah blah blah. Let's get on. Blah blah blah. Well, no, it kind of is a big deal.
When you say that,
is a big
you're
deal.
kind of drawing people more and more to wanting to know what the
If it's
deal
not a big
is.
deal, then just release it.
Well, you see, Kash Patel was kind of like, "Yeah, we need this list. We need this," you know. And the problem is too when Trump starts to, you know, the people who supported him, he's calling people like, "Oh, whoever's being annoying with this are idiots," you know, or whatever, you know.
I think a lot of people, though, should just calm down and maybe agree with him because there's a lot of names on that list. I saw Kevin Spacey recently tweeted something saying release the list because apparently he's on it as well. And he says, I'd like to come out and clear my name. Release the list, show me that I'm on it so that I can come out with proof that I did nothing wrong, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But until you show the list, I can't defend myself because it's not being made public.
Yeah.
Because apparently he is on the list.
Yeah.
And I believe Bill Clinton. There's a lot of names on the list.
Yeah.
A lot of women on the list, which is strange too.
That's interesting.
But I don't think the list is the list. I believe it's just a list of people. I mean, me and you could have went to the island. Doesn't mean we were fondling little kids.
Yeah.
We might have went there for a tan for the day.
Well, there could be
know,
plenty
or dinner.
Yes, I mean, who knows? Everyone's supposed. You would think that some people maybe innocently really didn't know, but did they really innocently not know what this guy was about?
Well, I think that's the thing, right? Just because you were there doesn't mean you were hooking up with children.
Yeah.
But it means that you didn't know what this guy's all about, what's going on, and maybe you just shouldn't have hung out with him.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. You go there, and you see something going wrong, and a lot of times these celebrities don't want to be involved. They're like, "Oh, I saw something, but I don't want to say anything because I don't want to be involved." Epstein's a powerful man, and whatever, and so that could be the case too. A lot of times they just didn't want to be involved, but you're digging your own grave.
Yeah.
Because now, when shit like this happens, now.
Though I did find out today, and I don't know if you were aware. Apparently, people do know this. I did not. Years ago, Epstein and Trump were a part of a lawsuit from a 15 or 16-year-old girl.
Oh.
For having sexual relations with her. And it was dismissed in court for not enough evidence and that type of stuff.
Epstein and Trump, you said?
Yeah, it was Epstein and Trump.
Interesting. Yeah. I know that Trump had claimed that he was friends with him in the past, but then they had a falling out, that hence the photos with him and everything like that. Yeah, I mean,
and you got Bill Clinton. Bill's the biggest guy on there, right?
Yeah.
One of the most times going over there.
I mean,
and it's known that Bill, what was it in quotations? Bill likes him young.
Oh, God.
That's the quotation out there.
Jeez.
So if you're a Democrat, maybe you should kind of try to drop this too. Like maybe you should just shut your mouth because this is not good for anybody.
Yeah, it's doesn't look good for anyone.
And I feel like if he wasn't on the list, he would want to drop that bomb.
Yeah.
That's what makes me feel like maybe he is on it.
I don't know. Well, you saw what Elon Musk posted that one time. He's like, Trump's on the list because he was pissed off, which he never should have done either,
No, but you know what, man? What is it like? You don't mess with a woman scorned. Like you don't mess with an Elon scorned. We've talked about it.
Yeah,
I believe we've talked about it. Yeah. That's a messy breakup there, and when you break up with somebody messy, they're gonna come out with your shit, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna let everything out.
I know.
And Elon, as stupid as it is, he was probably privy to a lot of stupid information that he probably shouldn't have been.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And that's the problem when he gets, I mean, he's a smart guy, but you get him involved, he's gonna see things, which is not necessarily a problem. I mean, we all want the truth, we want to know what's going on out there.
Do we though? Why? Why are we? Why do we deserve that information? Why do we deserve to know who's on the list?
Because it's someone we're voting for. If they're making decisions, if you have a politician sleeping with 15-year-old girls, I want to know, and I'm not going to vote for someone like that. So I think that's
what if
why.
Both candidates were on there? You're not going to vote?
Well, I think that's the thing, and I think that's probably why a lot of these Democrats, who you would think you're saying maybe they don't, they should just drop this. Well, a lot of these Democrats saying they want to see this list are Democrats that know they're not on this list and are the future Democrats. They might want to say, bye-bye, old Dems, in with the news, and we'd rather get Trump come down with this too because, he's the president.
I don't think it works that way, though.
I don't know.
I mean, you're going to just screw your whole party. It doesn't matter if they're old, they're young, they're up and coming.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're in such a weird time.
Yeah, I know.
We're in such a weird time where nobody gets along, and this guy's blaming this guy. And
I know.
It's anything could blow up in anybody's face.
Yeah.
You know, if Wendy was on there, you're not going to Wendy's anymore. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If Wendy's, the Burger King, and Ronald McDonald, or all three of them are on the list, are you never eating fast food again?
I mean, I really like Wendy's.
Right? Does it matter if she likes little kids?
No, I'm sure it would affect things, and yeah, I would. I'm not going to support any business that I don't agree with. I think in stuff,
I just think it's a bullshit list because it's a list of people who were at his island or on his plane doesn't mean they were fondling 10-year-olds.
Yeah,
maybe Bill Clinton was.
Yeah,
maybe Prince Andrew was.
It goes back to P. Diddy.
Maybe
stuff.
Trump was just having a steak.
It goes back to P. Diddy stuff. Like a lot of people may have gone to his parties not realizing what his parties were about.
Make the Diddy list.
It's like P. Diddy. He's P. Diddy invited me to a party, man. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, I heard his parties are crazy.
Kevin Hart might have went to the party and he knew what was going on and he left, but now he's on the list because he was at the party.
Yeah. And maybe he didn't stay the late hours, when they were doing
he
stuff.
knew what he was doing, and he's like, "Nah, bro, I'm not into this. I'm leaving."
Yeah.
But now he's on the list because he was there.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. But he's got to come out and say that too. Like, listen, I went. I didn't see it. But once again, why don't you? Especially if it's underage people involved, or if there's certain stuff, Right. P. Diddy's just trying to put it out there that he was just a kinky dude and he liked to do crazy stuff.
Well, apparently that's what happened because he's innocent of anything else. So
yeah. Well,
he'll be walking the streets very soon once again.
Yeah. Well, Epstein won't.
In spirit.
In spirit. And what about that? I mean, we've talked about it. We're kind of beating it down, but we've talked about that whole thing too. Because the camera footage, no camera footage, guards, not being there at the time, whatever, He was on. If you're on suicide watch, I'm sorry, you're not leaving it. You got, and he's such a high.
We all know what happened there.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter what they say. We all know what happened there.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you get a guy like, all right, Donald Trump, maybe he didn't do anything. Right? Yeah. Maybe Kevin Hart at P. Diddy's party didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But are you just as bad because you knew what was going on and didn't say anything?
Well, that's the thing. It is. And a lot of times you are just as bad. But I can see from a celebrity standpoint why they don't want to bring things up because it's a tough choice.
If you were slinging bottles of bourbon out of your basement to people for triple the price, something illegal. You were doing something illegal. It was illegal to sell bottles of bourbon out of your basement, and you're doing it.
All right.
And I'm here every week, and you get in trouble. And am I in trouble too because I knew it? But I'm just here to drink. I'm not a part of it. But I didn't say anything because you're my friend. I'm not going to say anything.
I think there's certain levels of things. If someone's dealing cocaine in my basement or something at a party or whatever, I think that's one level of things. It's not. It's not. It's not the end of the world.
Right.
Whatever. If someone's having sexual relations with a 13-year-old in the corner of the basement, that's a totally different thing, though. Right.
So if you do that, I should rat you out.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Because that's just, you don't do that. You don't do things like that.
Which I agree with.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. I think there's a difference.
I just think sometimes in a world that we can't fathom because we're not a part of this big celebrity, powerful political world.
Yeah.
You ratting out might mean the end of your life, might mean the end of your family's life, might mean a financial downfall.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're scared and you're like, it's better to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
But then in the end, it's like you're an accomplice because you kept your mouth shut.
Yeah.
That's rough shit to juggle, man.
I know it's tough. And
I'm not sticking up for anybody.
I'm
just trying to give
just to play devil's advocate. And you try to understand the situation they're in. If you have someone who was there, they saw something, they left, they didn't want to be part of it. Oh yeah, I forgot about the beer. Let's get that beer on here.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just saying sometimes it is easier to just Shut your mouth, dude.
I know.
Shut your mouth, walk away. I didn't see nothing.
Yeah.
I'll start pouring this.
And then you have someone like Diddy. While you're pouring, I'll talk. But they have someone like Diddy who's, I mean, this guy, to me, he's like crime boss. You know, he's got a reputation.
He used his power for kinky ass,
and he still
shit.
used it. He still used it in the court. So he was. I mean, he's like, oh, you know, he said, oh, Cassie was part of it. She wanted it, but she was. Something fell in there. I got to start putting your glass upside down or something. There, you know, he was drugging her too, though. You know.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. He wasn't a nice guy.
Yeah. No.
I mean, that's what it comes down to. Did the judicial system screw up?
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, someone got paid off, probably. You know.
But that's another thing. That man is powerful, man. That's like mafia stuff. You know,
Yeah.
you one. All it takes is one juror.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
You want to go over it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you got? You brought this. What? That's a little
right.
boy can.
It's a tiny, but it looks like it's a decent amount of beer.
It's cute.
So it is cute. This is called Fishin' Buddy. This is coming from Livingston Manor, up in the Catskills. So this is about a 15-minute drive from my house up there. This type of beer it is. It's a Willowmoc lager. I'm butchering that, dude. I'm seeing you picking in there, buddy. It's a basement, so unfortunately.
No, I know. I'm
bugs.
just trying to figure out if it's a bug or like mouse poop or something.
No, it's not, I don't get mice down here.
Bug's cool. I'm okay
Yeah,
with
no, I
that,
think it was a
you know,
bug.
just-
If you want to drink mine, I'll drink
I
yours.
don't want to get hepatitis.
No, I'll put like a coaster or something, just put it up, or a napkin and put it upside down there or
I
something.
ain't picky.
Yeah. It's been a couple weeks since
Yeah,
we
it's been a
filmed,
long
so-
time since we've done beer. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be a piece of chocolate from a piece of. You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, I get it in my bourbon glasses
Yeah.
once in a while too. When before I grab something, I'm like, shoot, some freaking bug crawled in. Willowmoc lager. It's fish. It's got a fish on it. It's cool. I go to Livingston Manor and I go to Upward Brewing quite often. Actually, we spent our 4th of July. We went there to watch the fireworks. It was an awesome show.
At the brewery.
Oh yeah, they do it every year.
Oh, sweet.
It is cool, man.
That's sweet.
And they put on a good show. We just set up our chairs. We get some beers. We're hanging out, and it's good times. And I picked up. So like the line there was like crazy. I asked the guy.
busy, yeah.
So I asked the guy. I said, hey, can I just pick up some cans and I'll just drink them out there, you know, and whatever for the fireworks show? Because I'm like, I just don't have to wait online every 2 seconds. No, you can't have cans or whatever. You got to order, you know, and then he's like, oh, but you can get a pitcher or something. I was like, oh, a pitcher, that's cool, you know, whatever. But I wasn't ordering yet because it was still early before the fireworks. I was like, I'll come back and get the pitcher later. I go back in line. He's like, oh, yeah, we sold out. We don't have any pitchers available, clean pitchers right now. So I was like, I go to the guy. I said to him, I said, throw a 6-pack of that Fishin' Buddies I'm going to take some home, you know. But he probably knew what I was doing. Yeah, I was drinking them
outside. Who's paying attention?
I know. It's, you know, not the end of the world. But I grabbed some of these. I think I only had one because we still had a decent amount of the beer we got from inside. So
Does your wife drink from?
she would have shared the
Beers up
pitcher
there?
with me. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She would have split the pitcher with me if we got it.
And you would have got that as a pitcher?
No. There was like a hazy one. She likes the hazy ones, you know. Like
That's the one by
IPAs.
the with the little pond.
Ponds.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
Nice
place.
views. Yeah. Yeah, you know, she'll drink certain ones. She won't drink this. This is too beer for her. You know, it tastes too much like beer. She says, and a lot of the hazier ones, you know, you don't get as much of that beer. But
Fishin' Buddy. Upward Brewing.
Upward Brewing. Yeah.
Never had anything bad from them.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You get that nose I'm getting some like kind of that earthy, hoppy kind of.
Yeah, it smells like beer.
Yeah, it smells like beer.
It smells like fish.
Fish. I hope it doesn't.
It smells like a good lager.
Yeah.
Typical lager.
I'm getting some of the hop notes though. I'm thirsty, so
That's nice.
it's crisp. It's clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
There's no aftertaste. That's my favorite thing. Sometimes you get a lager and there's like this aftertaste.
Yeah,
and you're
something
like,
sits there, whatever.
This is perfect.
I like it.
100%.
I mean, there's not much more to say.
I like that it's a small can too, man, because sometimes you're stuck with those big cans.
I know, you could-
And then it gets warm if you're drinking it slow.
This is a 5.2 percenter.
Breweries, you guys should bring back the small cans. Instead of 4-packs of big cans, do 6-packs of the little
Well,
cans.
the little cans are good for hot weather because, you know, unless you have a big can, you got to drink it quick, but these stay pretty cold. But it is a 5.2 percenter. So when I was in Aruba recently, like the Aruban beers or whatever, like Palashi, those ones are like 5.1, 5.2-ish or something like that. Yeah. So I kind of like that percent when it comes to a lager.
Yeah, Reuben makes good beer.
Yeah. A Reuben.
Oh, a Reuben. I'm sorry, I think you said Reuben.
But yeah, that's solid. I like it. You know.
Yeah, I'll be in Mexico and Honduras in a couple weeks. So I'll
Yeah,
be
you're
drinking
gonna
some Mexican
stay
beers.
away from, bro. Don't get kidnapped for your organs and shit, man. You
Yeah,
know.
no, they don't want my organs.
Nah.
No, they don't work.
I guess I'm assuming you're going to touristy areas and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think I'm hitting up Costa Maya. I'll
All right.
probably stay on the boat because
right.
it doesn't look good over there
Yeah.
or anything to do.
Yeah.
Honduras, we'll be making our way out and about.
Yeah.
That's the sketchy area. And then actually in Cozumel, I booked a private place on my own. I didn't go through the cruise line. So
All right.
I'll be catching a taxi and
Nice.
whatnot. So, but it's an all-inclusive place that I booked.
Yeah.
So it'll be a lot of Dos Equis in my future. They don't do Corona in Mexico, really. There's not much Corona over there.
I think it depends on the resort. When I was in Cancun, there was Corona.
It seems like where I'm going, it's big on Dos Equis, Tecate, and what's the little guy, the little bottle that everybody loves now.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't drink Mexican beer. So.
Mexican beer.
I don't even really drink Coronas anymore, unless
All right.
like there's no other option sometimes. Or
I don't mind Corona.
Yeah, I don't mind them, but I just don't. To me, for Coronas, to me, it was like when I was 20, early 20s and stuff. You know, I would have them like when I went to Cancun or something like that.
Modelo, that's what I was thinking.
Modelo. Yeah.
I could do Modelo.
Yeah.
I like Modelo maybe better than
I don't mind them. Yeah, I don't mind them. I mean, like lately, a lot of my go-tos have been like Peronis, or we've said it before,
same,
Stella's,
Stella's.
Peronis. You know, if I'm looking for that type, or like a lager or something. You know, but this is good juice. I like it.
I like
good
it.
job with that one, Upward.
All right, upward.
Yeah,
Wrap
I
it up.
like it. Yeah, let's wrap this one up. I think. Yeah, I mean. Whatever we haven't talked about, we'll talk about in our next episode, I think. So, you know, I think we'll be good.
100%.
You know, because everyone cares so much.
Yeah, you care about what we have to say.
It's very important. We're important people here, people.
Yeah. Shout out.
Shout out to Penelope.
Penelope. Hey. Good liquid.
Yeah.
Cigar blend. I don't know. I'll drink it anyway.
Yeah.
I like the notes.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's just a good sipper, you know.
Yeah.
But it's
If I see it in the store, I'll probably pick it up.
yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good. Upward, good beer.
Upward, good beer,
Yeah.
as always. Yeah, like
Yeah,
that
let's
place.
see
If you're
this-
ever up there, Upward Brewing is pretty cool, man. It's a big spot.
Yeah.
Cool outside.
Maybe next. Well, we're gonna do a couple episodes, but maybe we'll see what happens with all this Epstein stuff in the future. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see if Ken's on the list.
Yeah. I'm not that important. But cheers, John.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers to you. All right.